What's up, traders? My name is John, and in this video I really just want to show you a simple strategy showing you how I personally profit in the market. It's simple. I can't harp on that enough. Simple. All right, I'm going to share my screen here and we are going to see exactly what I'm talking about here. All right, so the market's been trending up all day long, since before market open. So the market's trending up and then it pulls back. You buy the pullback, and I'm using the 21 EMA as kind of like an indicator. Sometimes it does go below the 21 EMA, but it goes up, you buy the pullback, and once it goes up a little bit, score $100, $200 in profit, you close your trade. I actually trail my stop so that way, you know, it could shoot up like this did right here. I don't want to cut my profit, so I just, you know, put my stop in the green and move on. But here's another pullback. Pulls back after a long up, and then we buy this. Somewhere in here I'm taking trades to score my profits. It kind of pulls back on me, you know, hits my stop loss, which is in the green by that point. And then we hit hard up, and then we come down, another pullback, and then we go up. So you're buying these pullbacks, and then we go up, buying another pullback, up, and then it comes down again. We're buying right here, which I didn't take this trade. I did somewhere right here, but we're buying a pullback. Doing it again and again and again. And today I've made like $2,000 in the market just trading pullbacks. Simple as that. There's no special way to make money. It's literally buying pullbacks. And we might have another example right here. Here's a pullback live on the market. I might take this pullback. Let's go ahead and
Order filled.
Order filled. May not, who knows? But and the goal really is to keep your stops pretty, you know, pretty small. We don't want to, I mean, you don't want to go too small, but you want to buy the pullback. And here we're already in profit. So I'm moving my stop loss up here, and I'm putting myself in the green. We're gonna make 50 bucks on this trade, or more if it goes higher. So I don't like to, you know, close my trade. I want to let the trade work itself out. So if it's gonna pull back and hit my stop loss, then great.
Stop filled.
I made a little bit more than $50 because I trailed my stop. And the market's just trending. So the trend is your friend. Literally, the trend is your friend. And this is said over and over again. And I don't understand why people don't understand that. You have a pullback. The market went full-fledged force north. It pulled back. You buy it. And it goes up again. Pulls back. You buy it. Goes up again. Pulls back. You buy it. Simple, easy, and profitable. You just got to do it. You have to take the risk. It's simple, easy, and this is not financial advice. Here we're in another pullback. Are we going to take this trade? I don't know. We'll see. I think I am. Let's do it.
Order
and another
filled.
thing that I like to do is if it goes against me a little bit, about half or a little less than half, I will dollar cost average. I'll buy again with another 7 contracts. Sometimes I lessen that to 2 and take my risk. If I put more money into the market, I'm always lessening my risk. As traders, to be profitable, you have to limit risk. And I didn't even intend on taking this trade, and I'm about to make $100 on it. So, I mean, it's simple as that. I've showed you 2 trades just now live that, you know, $100, 50 bucks. It's not nothing, you know what I mean? I'm not looking to make it rich. I'm just looking to day trade. I want to support my family. I want to make money in the market. Simple as that. And that's how you do it. And that's how you prevent blowing up your accounts. Let's go for another buy.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Maybe I can show you my DCA in action. Here we go. That's a big candle.
Order filled.
Order filled.
So we might actually lose this trade, but I'm lessening my risk. I moved my stop. Usually I start out 75 ticks, but here we are with
Stop filled.
Stop filled.
You're gonna lose money. I just lost $200 on that trade. You're gonna lose money. It's not always perfect. I might get into this buy again and see how it does. See what this candle does. I want to watch it. It's not foolproof, but it's simple. Looks like it's struggling to go down more, so I'm gonna probably get in here in just a moment. Probably there, right there. Let's
Order
go ahead and
filled.
take
Order
this
filled.
trade. I lose money all the time in the market, but I don't consistently lose money. I keep my stops tight, and my winners usually a lot more than my losers. That wasn't a good example of the last trade as far as losers, but I could have let that run for a lot longer and lost a lot of money. A lot of people think, man, it's going to go in my direction. Definitely. I'm going to keep my stop, keep lowering my stop. I'm going to keep moving my stop down. Oh, it's going to go, but it doesn't. So right now I'm up $200 and I won that money back that I just lost. So we're
Stop filled.
Stop filled.
back to $1,300 on my Tradeify straight to funded account. So I mean, it's simple as that. That's a great example of trading repeated candles. I mean, it's what happens. The market gives you what you need to make money. It's simple. And I'm about to buy again, I think we're going to new all-time highs here. I'm a little nervous buying at the top, though. I want a little bit more of a pullback like we had there. If I buy at the top, I'm going to keep my
Order
risk
filled.
pretty tight.
Order filled.
I don't want to lose too much money, so where's my take profit? All right,
Order filled.
Order filled.
It's all about managing risk, and you know, I'm risking a couple $100 on this trade, but you know, it could make me a couple $100
Stop
more.
filled.
Stop filled.
But it didn't. I lost $100, $200 on that trade. So now these wicks are telling a story. I mean, the market's been at its all-time highs, and we're trending down now, starting to. It could be a strong pullback because I mean, we've had that already. You know, strong pullbacks, 2 candles to the downside, 3 or 4 candles to the downside. I mean, it's repeating itself over and over. And look at that, candle's already green again. So I might take a buy here if it pulls back a little more. You could almost sell right here too. I mean, because you know it's coming down. See, a lot of wicks. I'm gonna take a buy here in a moment. Let's
Order
see.
filled.
Order filled.
Let's go ahead and secure profits and let it run.
Stop filled.
Stop filled.
We didn't make much on that trade, but we still made. We didn't lose. Come on back down, baby. Let's take the limit order.
Order submitted.
Just in case. And then if I decide I'm going to buy, I'm going to take it. These long wicks tell you that it's kind of losing momentum to the upside. So
Order filled.
Order filled.
Order canceled.
I'll lessen my risk because I am now not completely bullish. I mean, I'm still bullish overall, but
Order filled.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Order filled.
I don't recommend lowering your stops like I just did, but trying to give it a little bit more room to play out here. There we go. As soon as you can, in the money, set your stop. Ooh, it's going to stop me out. Look at that. I missed my opportunity.
Stop filled.
Stop filled.
That's okay. Now we're trending down, or we're pulling back pretty hard. I might take a buy.
Order filled.
Order filled.
See what we get. Tight of the stop. Too loose of the stop. See if I can get some of that money back. But it doesn't look like I'm gonna, so. Market is just moving. I'm gonna lessen my risk as soon as I can in the green. Yeah, we're not gonna win this trade, I don't think. Maybe we are. Look at that. See what happens.
Stop
All right.
filled.
Stop filled.
So right now it's moving a little bit much for me. I don't like to trade when it's moving like crazy. You don't know the direction, so I'm adamant that I need to stay out of the market and let it do its thing for a little bit. That's what it does on New York Open. Like, moves fast like that. Yeah, I could have waited and scored more profit, as you can see, but I didn't know that. Now I'm at 750 for the day instead of 1200. But I can get that back. I'm not worried about that. This could just be a strong pullback, but it could be the end of the run. So we don't know that until we see what happens next. So far, the EMA, 21 EMA has been pretty good to us. Yeah, the bulls are being overtaken by the bears, it looks like. Like I said, these wicks tell a story. I mean, it's really struggling to go higher. But it is going higher, but then it just fails and it crashes down. If we get below the EMA here, I might start thinking short. I'm not looking to sell in an uptrend. We're kind of sideways now, so we want to wait and let the market do its thing. Overall today, I'm up 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 1,300. She's selling off. And sometimes, a lot of times, on the last few seconds of a candle, you can tell who wants it more, the bears or the bulls, because they really push it. In this case, we will wait for a pullback north and then sell the market. Didn't get enough of a pullback. For me, anyway. Let's just see what this candle does. Close below the EMA. Take a look at the 5 minute and the 15. That's a pretty significant pullback. I'm still long bias at this point, but there could be some short trades in the making here. I mean, the market's pulled back pretty significantly over and over again. So this could just be a leg to go further up. People like to say, draw on liquidity. Liquidity and boom to the upside. Now that wick right here tells a story. We're 10 seconds left of this candle and we have a doji. And in my opinion, that means we're going back up. So we'll see what happens. If we can't close below this wick here, then likely going back up. The uncertainty is the part where I don't like. I don't trade good when a new trend is starting or when we have really strong pullbacks like this. When the EMA is involved. A lot of times it's going to go in my direction, but I have to wait it out. For my rules and the way I trade, I'm waiting. You lose money fast by choosing the direction of the market on your own. You don't want to do that. That's how you lose money. Bad. Very bad. Now, if this candle that we're on now decides it doesn't want to close below the previous candle, I might look into getting long. I really need it to be a doji or a green candle though. A doji is a cross. Exactly what you're seeing right now on the screen. Praise to you, Jesus, Yahweh. Now look at that. The market doesn't know which direction it wants to go. 15 seconds left of this candle. And we're going to get a doji, and I'm probably going to go long. And now we're back above the EMA, the 21 EMA. We're thinking long. Let's
Order filled.
Order filled.
Long and see what happens. Now it could go against me. It's not necessarily a risk-free trade. I'm going to keep it right there. I might dollar cost average in a little bit here at the EMA.
Order filled.
Order filled.
These candles tell a story, and if you can't read the candles, you can't make any money. These wicks, it was rejected, and this is being rejected. I mean, the downtrend is not happening. It could happen, but it's probably not. I'm gonna bet that the market's going north, so I'm gonna get in and see what happens. I'm at 14 contracts to the upside, and we are gonna try to score a little profit here. It may not be much, but I'm at least gonna get myself in the green. There we go. $100 here.
Stop filled.
Stop filled.
Stop filled.
We made a little profit. The market is still unsure. That's why it's important to manage risk. I could have very well stayed in that trade longer, but it's too risky. After seeing the market all these years, there's no way I'm staying in a trade like that. Now something like this big candle, buying the dip, oh yeah. I should have stayed in that one a lot longer. But that's where trading psychology comes in. Alright, so the bears want it, looks like.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Yes, they do. We'll ride it down as far as we can.
Stop filled.
Stop filled.
We're back up to $900 on this account. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Trading is all about reading the market. You have to understand what it does. It repeats itself over and over and over again. This is the same thing that happened the other day, literally. And maybe at a different price point on the side here, but still it happens over and over and over again. The more you trade, the more you're gonna spot these. I'm a scalper. I don't trade long term. I'm in and out just as quick as I got in. So a lot of times 10, 15 seconds to up to a couple minutes. That's the max. Sometimes a little longer if I see the market doing its thing, but I'm not in very long and I'm securing my profits quick. Drawdown is a big thing on prop firm accounts. When you're prop trading, you want to take your profits. All right, so I guess that's the end of this video. Make sure you like this video and subscribe. I sure appreciate it.